Well, here it is. They just left. Didn't take them long. More on that later. I've got a time lapse in the video on how they did it. But let's document the process. If you're interested in one of these, here's a video to let you know how it goes, how my experience was with West Coast Metals. Ordered it through Rich. Links down below in the description and info. So this is a 20 wide by 31 long. And you can see the overhang is just a little bit on the front here. And a little bit on each side. Well, it overhangs both ends, so both sides and both ends a little bit. Putting my travel trailer under it and my boat. Hopefully they'll fit in there side by side. What I didn't account for was the overhang on the side, so it might be a little bit tighter, but we'll show you that later in the video. So here's the process. Alright guys, here it is. Took them right about, let me check my time here. Took them right about 2 hours. They got here at like 7:30, 7:40 and just left now at 9:40. So pretty amazing to watch them go up. Of course these things are just a kit. They've got pre-engineered, right? But man, it's fast. Couple things to take note if you order one. I leveled as best I could on the ground. I've probably shown the pictures already, but I use this pieces of wood and string with a level on it. I got it pretty close. You can see it was still a little bit low in that corner because they had to space it up. So you see this corner's down. You can see this corner here is up a little ways. So that's how they level it. They put the bottoms down and then lift those. They put a mark. Where's the mark? I think this is the mark. They put a mark on all the posts and put a string around them, wrap it around, and then they lift it up, get it level, the string level, and then they lift these up to match. So that's how they do that. The trusses all come a piece, or come in pieces. So what they do is they lay out these top pieces on the ground, and then they screw in the center piece, screw the legs on, and then screw the little support braces, because this is a 10-foot tall leg, which I'm hoping will fit the travel trailer if my math is right. The only things I didn't account for figuring out this is a 20 by 31 is it looks like you got at least half a foot hanging off each side. Might be more. So I hope my math works out as far as fitting. I want to fit my boat and travel trailer in the middle. So it might be a little bit tighter than I anticipated. We'll find out later once I move it in. I'm gonna get another load of gravel in here from my buddy and get it filled around and leveled out. Then I'll start parking stuff in there, but I'll probably do a prelim later today. But the guys were fast, the guys were nice, and yeah, I was pretty happy with the whole process. They're from Oregon, and they said they got to put 2 more of these up today after this one. So if you got any questions, put them down below. I've also got links down below to my Amazon store and other cool stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Do you have one of these or something similar? What's your experience? So I went with the 12 gauge, and it's supposed to have a 20-year warranty on it. So fingers crossed. We're up here in the Pacific Northwest. I didn't go with the cheap model where it wraps around the sides this way. This one I thought looked a little bit nicer. The next model up has the ribs going this way. I didn't think it was too big of a deal here. It's not like we don't get that much snow and that much wind. I'm kind of shielded back in here. So yeah, anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links down below in the description. Let me know what you guys think. Coming up next here, I'll get everything loaded underneath there and we'll show you how it works out. But I'm pretty stoked. Well, I got everything in place. Check this out. Got the trailer kind of centered in there. The key for that was finding a spot where the door would work. So I've got a pretty good distance. The 10-foot legs were a piece of cake. My trailer only comes up to where those things anyway. But you got to kind of time it right between the gaps, which I kind of didn't account for. To fit my boat in here. A little bit over leveled it, so I'll fix that next time I move it. But my boat, if I suck it up tight against one side, works okay. I can still go a little bit tighter there, I think. Sun was in my eyes, it's kind of hard to see. See what I'm saying? And then I got the gravel here for this other trailer, and I can fit some more stuff behind there. But this was the goal, get these 2 under cover. Did that just fine. In hindsight, I maybe would have splurged for a little more width, but if I would have done that, then these trailers wouldn't have fit quite right, because if you'll notice, the sun's in your face, it fits the kind of the footprint of the shop just about. So it's nothing's wider than the shop building like I had it before, just kind of how I felt it should be. So anyways, yeah, that was the goal. All right, well, it took well over a month or better, but I did get them out here to fix the seam that was leaking up there. I know their scheduling is weird. They're out of Oregon. I'm at the very top of Washington. It is what it is, I guess. Fortunately, it was not leaking on the roof of my trailer or my boat, but you know, either way, to have a leak sucks. But they got her fixed. What they ended up doing, I think, was lowering this side maybe a little bit more. They brought this flashing out farther, so there was more of a gap between it. I don't know if you can see, the sun is bright. Because he said that the water was pooling up there, so that's what made it come up under that tin. So they just made sure, I guess they slope it off so that it drains off to the backside, which this is. That's how they do these horizontal runner ones. In hindsight, I probably should have spent the extra and got the ones that go sideways. So in a rainy area, maybe that's the way, I don't know, but the cheaper ones are like this too, so your mileage may vary. So anyways, that said, we're good to go. They got her fixed. I'm happy with it. You can see all the condensation dripping underneath there. It hasn't really leaked on the boat, but kind of weird time of year we get condensation like that. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the links down below in the description for anything I use in the video, and let me know how your experience was. I'm pretty happy with these guys overall. The price was good. Rich was good. West Coast Metal was good. So they get a thumbs up from me. Appreciate you guys watching this. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you on the next one.